Nate Campbell, you are the final interview in the Shred Truck podcast studio, sponsored by Shred Tech at iSigma this year. What do you think? Like, what a year?
Yeah, wow. Hey, first, thanks for having me on this show, and thank you and Shred Tech for having me here. I don't know. I think it's been an incredible show. It's been a strong 2.5 days. I want to just can I thank a few people?
Please,
I want to
this
thank,
is yours.
We've got great corporate partners and sponsors that make this thing possible. I want to thank my team. I've got an amazing team. The amount of hours that they put into this show is incredible. It inspires me to want to do more. And the members, then, thank them for coming. We do this for them, for corporate partners and members. And hopefully, we work our butt off, but hopefully we gave them something to really benefit, learn, grow, and improve their businesses.
I think, so first and foremost, I've had a lot of vendors, primarily vendors in the podcast. And one of the things they're all saying is energy, good energy, really good energy. Everybody felt like this really cool level of energy this conference, which is really cool. The other thing is there seems to be an energy around what people are learning and stuff, and I think it was a really good cross-section of education, of interaction, vendor community, and no, it's been a really good show, man. Really good show.
Oh, thank you so much. I mean, we put a lot of effort this year into content.
Yeah.
Right? When I started 3 years ago, and I'm sorry my voice is a little hoarse, it's the end of the show, baby.
It's all good, baby.
But no, we put a lot of time into content, and the content for the most part for the executive lunch, for the keynote that we had for both Monday and Tuesday, those sessions are designed around things around build your business, build it up, grow it, improve it, make more money, or personal growth. They have nothing to do with industry-specific items. The sessions themselves, which thank you for presenting, we had heard some great things about our sessions, and the sessions are a little bit more industry-specific about unique, pragmatic ways that you can improve today, tomorrow, and the next day in the industry. And so that's what we tried to put together, and a lot of our corporate partners presented, which is what we wanted. And I heard a lot of great, I got some good reviews about the sessions.
Really good sessions, many good reviews. It was kind of fun too, because many of them who presented, corporate partners who now showed up in here, we dug into, what did you talk about? What did you learn? We had both keynotes came and hung out with me in the studio here. And then from the executive luncheon, 3 out of the 4 were here. So it was really good to kind of hear that and then pass it on to our extended community who didn't come. So the next question I have is, I've watched you wandering around talking to everybody. What kind of overall feedback are you feeling in terms of not just, did we do good sessions, but what's the, at the bottom of the survey, they got that final one. What's your overall score? How are you feeling like you're hearing things? Like what's everybody saying?
Yeah, I've gotten a ton of great feedback. I listened to all of it, positive, negative, and then we try to listen to that feedback, separate between the signal and the noise. I think that's the hardest job as a leader, is identifying noisy comments versus signal.
Right.
And we try to identify those. We'll do a debrief at the end of conference in the next week. We'll try to dig through some of the feedback that we got. But I would say if I got 10 comments, 9 were great. And said, they love like you said, the sessions, the content, the knowledge, the exhibitors. And we got some of the most passionate exhibitors in the industry. They, Shred Tech and Veco Plan started with Billy Bob's, ended with the Truck Lot Party tonight. I mean, God, could you have had 2 better events?
No,
and
fabulous.
So,
the Billy Bob's was great. Like, there was a lot of people at Billy Bob's.
There was over 300 people at Billy Bob's. I think it was the largest event outside of, that was separated from the conference center that we've ever had. And we moved to that, the last couple of years we did Top Golf. And we decided, with Veco's support, we decided to do something different. I wasn't quite sure at first, but man, I'm sure glad we did it. Our golf, people love to golf in this association, but golf averaged about 40, 45 people.
Right.
We were able to impact and create a fun environment for over 300. So look, if you can come to conference and you can learn some content to make you a better professional and be smarter about running business, you can learn about the industry with our corporate partners, and you can have some fun doing it. I mean, why wouldn't you want to be here? And so for all of you who are not here, let me reach out to you. You missed out.
Yeah.
We had over 500 people here. I think just a bit over 530 people that are having fun, learning, and creating memorable moments.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that happens when good stuff is happening in the in the sessions, in the keynotes, and then there's a fun environment to do it in. What also happens is you create really cool relationship, right? You're meeting people, you're connecting with people, either old friends or new, and interesting relationships are formed. So one story I'll give you, which I think is really cool. So a CEO of a really nice size shredding company brings a staff person. He hasn't seen them because they're already engaged with a whole bunch of other people, and they've gone out and created a whole bunch of unique new relationships. And like that to me is the exciting part. I talked to Amanda earlier today. I talked to somebody who came to the conference primarily to get their CSDS, and then they went, oh crap, this is a really cool conference.
Yeah.
Right? So those kind of stories I've heard, and it's just a testament to what you and the team have really tried to pull off at this event.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, you've been coming to the conference for how long?
25 years.
25 years. So in the last 3 years, hopefully you've seen us evolve and grow. But I think the content this year for learning, I mean, you heard 4 speakers at the executive lunch. I had if I would say one comment that I heard is like, what's this executive lunch? We had 138 people. It's not meant to be for everybody. It's meant to be for owners and people who are really making decisions about how to grow their business or improve profitability, right? Insurance content, AI content. I mean, how to sell better. All those things I believe are important. Add that to the keynote. Add it to the keynote today, which is just, you heard Pablo's. No, we've never had. Have we ever had somebody speak like that?
No, he was, and then he came down and spent another half an hour with me, and expanded on that in different ways. But yeah, that was like.
But you can't get that for the kind of price that we provided. So I mean, you tell me, you've been coming for 25 years. I mean, you tell me, what can we do better from a content perspective? I believe we had 8 or 9 paid speakers this year. So professional speakers, not someone that's going to just put you to sleep. There's always going to be some that maybe aren't for you and you need to move on, and some maybe go a little bit longer than you like. But I think generally speaking, I would say the content and the speaker quality I was happy with Carl Gould. I think he gave practical, implement it when you go home if you But here's the thing. Somebody asked the question of Carl, you're giving everybody the same secret. What's going to happen? But that's, as you know, like me, I know if I eat better and exercise, I'll be healthier. But how many people that come to this thing will actually listen to what he had to say and actually develop the spectrum of service offerings and the fun offer that can get people to distinguish you? So many of our members on their website say the same things. We protect, we do this, we do. It's all the same. He gave you the playbook to stand out. And today, you are a master at this. I think, what was your book? You are the
logo.
You are the logo, right? We are in an attention economy. And if you keep saying the exact same things, just slightly different, it's not enough. You gotta be obnoxious. You gotta come up with a way to stand out. Otherwise, what's the purpose? And so, for all those who didn't come, if your price is an issue, it's because your value proposition is in question.
Right. Yeah. So good. Well, Nate, I know we gave credit to a whole bunch of other people. We gave credit to the vendors. We gave credit to the corporate partners, the exhibitors who contribute, the sponsors who give a lot of money to the thing, the people who show up, the committees, just the committee, the conference committee, conference chairs, your staff, incredibly good work. But ultimately it takes somebody to kind of lead that charge. And so I want to say to you on behalf of the community, because very few people get to say this, because you're always the one saying it. Thank you for leading the charge, for being someone who said, let's go do something cool, and for making that happen in this environment. And I am grateful to you for the leadership and what you're doing, and for just being willing to try crazy shit like what we're doing here today. So I swore on your behalf so that you didn't have to.
My wife and my friends will appreciate that, Tom. And look, thank you so much for your kind words. I enjoy what I do, or I wouldn't be doing it. I'm here. I got so many more years to live in my life. I'm going to spend them being happy. I enjoy this. Yeah. Tomorrow will I pass out and be exhausted? Sure. But I love it. And you know why? Because I've got a team that cares so much. Jenny and Gina, Price, Maggie, Jenna, and Vanessa, and all the team that is at home allowing us to be here. My certification team of Karen and Shayna and Victoria. I mean, they care so much. I don't think that our members understand that we're for them. We're a small group of 8 or 9 people. We are here to work for them. And so if they ever have an idea or a suggestion, this, in my first 40 days, I reached out to about 145 members, had direct conversations with them. Not dials, direct conversations. Asked them a couple of questions to get their understanding. They want a network. They want new content. We've been giving them that. We've been mixing it up. If you want something here, I bet we have it. And if you don't, why don't you send me an email and let me know so I can find it? And so my commitment to all the members, and I have 2 kinds of members, corporate partners, and I have service providers. My commitment to them is we will not quit with our energy. We will try stuff. I was always the kid that liked to jump off the roof into the pool, and then I'm like, oh man, maybe I should have thought about how deep it was, because I just thought it was a nice design feature to be so close to the house. So I don't mind jumping. I'll take the risks. But I need feedback. We need good, solid ideas to continue to evolve and grow, and that takes more than just one person or a small group of 8 that can do. So for anyone that has an idea out there listening to this podcast, my email's ncampbell@isigmaonline.org. You can send me an email. My phone number's on the website. You can track me down. I'll answer and return all calls and all emails.
Yes. Well, sir, thank you. As we wrap up iSigma on air this year, really appreciate everything. Thank you, the team. And I hope you rest in the next couple of days and get your energy and your voice and all of that back. But thank you again.
One more thing. For all of you guys out there, Tom Adams and his group, Tom cares about helping leaders. Money's not the most important thing to him. What matters to him is making a difference and helping people grow. And for that, I have grown from you. Thank you. I hope you guys call Tom Adams and his group, and if you do, you will not be disappointed.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
Appreciate
I'm out. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Bye.
Woohoo!